my own way, my own way, my own way to digitize my film is to use a film holder like this, and I just slide my film inside, and my own way, my own way to digitize my film is to use like a film holder like this to slide in my film and use a white background, like a A4 white paper in the background, and use a strobe to light up the background. Then so my own way my own way to digitize the film is to use a film holder like this and just slide my film inside. Then I can just slide my film one by one. My own way to digitize my film is to use a film holder like this, and we can slide around the film one by one and use a background, white background. I use a white A4 paper as a background and use a strobe to light up this background from underneath, and use a quite powerful strobe to light up the background. Then I can have a beautiful my own way to digitize my film is to use a film holder like this. Then I can slide around the film, and I use a white background, like an A4 white paper as a background, like this. A little bit gap, and use a strobe, like a flashlight, the strobe to light up this background. And I also need to set up the camera in front. And I also need to set up the camera in front to capture this film scan. And also I need to control the environment to be almost pitch black, no any weird reflection in front. But with Voloid, you basically just need to slide your film in, turn on your camera, and then you can shoot. No any setting up the lighting, no any. You basically just need to turn on the camera, you slide your film in, and you can digitize your film. With Voloid, basically you just need to turn on your camera and slide your film inside. Then you can capture your film scan. That easy. But my question is, if you films, because they are using a LED backlight panel, because this company is using a LED light back panel for backlight. Because Voloid, they are using only LED backlight to. Because Voloid, they are only using LED backlight for. Because Voloid, they are only using LED backlight for film scans, so I don't know. Yeah. Spectrometer. Because Voloid, my question is, because Voloid, they are only using LED backlight to film scan, but after my spectrometer test, none of the LED have the perfect spectrum like the strobe. So the strobe, actually the spectrum are so full, so colorful, every color are perfect. So my question is, Voloid, they use LED backlight to film scan your film. My question is because Voloid My question is because Voloid or most of the digitized film scan company, they use LED backlight for film scanning, but using strobe. But my question is like Voloid or other. My question is like my question is like Voloid, they use LED backlight as the light source to film scan. My question is like Voloid or any other company on the market right now. My question is like Voloid or any other company right now on the market, they use LED light panel as a light source to film scan. But after my spectrometer test, none of the LED are as good as a strobe light because the strobe light have a perfect full spectrum, but LED light we are lacking in some categories of wavelength. So right now we always need to compromise. Like you want. So right now we always need some kind of compromise. So if you want ease of use, you can use Voloid, that kind of LED backlight and all the setup. You just. So right now we always need to compromise. You want ease of use, you gotta use Voloid or other film scan with the LED backlight. But if you want the highest color and image quality, you will still need to have some kind of weird setup like this and use a strobe to light up the background as a backlight. Yeah, this is the solution right now. I don't see any company are making the strobe. I didn't see any company are making. I didn't see any company that are making easy setup for strobe light. I didn't see any company on the market right now that have a. I didn't see any company right now they. I didn't see any company right now that have a setup. I didn't see any film. I didn't see any company right now. I didn't see any company right now that have easy to set up strobe light solution. I didn't see any strobe light solution right now on the market. I didn't see any company trying to make a strobe light backlight solution for us right now. I didn't see any. I didn't see any big company on the market right now that have a strobe light solution right now. I didn't see any company right now they have a strobe light backlight solution right now. So you always need to buy the entire setup and try to modify it. Like this Voloid setup, you basically just need to take away the LED part and it will be kind of like an open back, and you still need to try to diffuse the light, the strobe, and use the strobe light. So you gotta buy the LED light and not use the LED light. They don't have a so they don't have a package that only sells the front part. They always need to buy the entire pack. They don't have a package that have only the lens adapter part. You always need to buy the entire package, the backlight and the adapter, front adapter part. guess maybe this is a niche market, who knows? Maybe this is a niche market, who knows? Or maybe I just need to keep film scanning like this and using my strobe.